welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bethany. I'm a wife and mom to four, and today's video is all about prepping for the week ahead. I am off on Thursdays and Fridays, and so I use my days off to prep for the following week, and so that we can spend, this is my little baby girl, so that we can just be free on the weekends. We don't have to worry about anything, and that we can enjoy our time as a family. But first off, I am gonna make myself a coffee. I made this yesterday and it was amazing. I found this recipe off of Instagram, and so I think it's I don't go to Starbucks, but I think this is the brown sugar shaken espresso. So anyways, you're going to get about a tablespoon of brown sugar. I'm gonna put a little bit more in there because, you know, it never hurts. And then you are going to get instant coffee, 2.5 teaspoons of the instant coffee, and then 1.5 of the boiling water. I just microwaved this to froth that up. Ice in there, and stir that around. Finish it off with your choice of milk. All right, let's try it today and see if it's just as good as what it was yesterday. I mean, that's pretty good. I'll probably keep the original recipe. I can just kind of taste a little bit of difference. Is that? And let's get started. I bought these so long ago for my daughter's bedroom, and we finally bought her some new beds. Actually, only one is put up right now, but these are the Beddies. We have them in my son's room. He has a bunk bed, and it just makes it so much easier to just put them on and to make the bed. So I bought this for my daughter's bedroom, and then so anyways, there is one up there. We bought her, I'll show you whenever I go up there, but we bought her like twin size bed with like a trundle underneath, and then we bought 2 of those just so like if they have friends or cousins come spend the night, we have extra room. So we have one bed put together, and then I just bought another mattress because my niece is coming and spending the night with us this weekend. So I'm just going to wash this for her. I am here in my son's room, and so I'm just gonna pick out the clothes for the week. I do this on Fridays, and it's getting warmer here in Oklahoma, and it's always a gamble with living here in Oklahoma. I don't think that it's going to get like below freezing again. Again, I say this and then it probably will. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out like some jackets for them and put away their coats. And then also I'm going to start laying out some short sleeve shirts. So yay for warmer weather. Okay, we're here in my daughter's room. So this is what I was talking about. We got rid of that white bed. If you guys remember that white day bed, we sold it. And we got this bed, and it has like a trundle under it. So we have 2 of these. We have boxes back there that we still need to put together, but she's not in this room yet. They will eventually share a room, and I'm really excited to decorate this. I just like, girl stuff is a lot harder for me. I just don't know like what direction to go. I feel like boy stuff just comes a little bit more natural. I don't know if that's because my first was a boy, but we are about to repaint her room. We've only been in this house for 4 years. But I think whenever we moved in, we kind of like rushed into things. And so that's the reason why I always preach that, you know, it's okay to like take your time and to like really know what you want. So anyways, there's paint samples right there. And then we're going to take down this shiplap. I also think that my style has changed. So whenever we first built this house, I feel like I was kind of leaning more towards like the farmhouse vibe. And whenever we moved into this house, I realized I'm not the farmhouse kind of girly. So we're kind of just, you know, going with the flow and updating things as we go. So anyways, I wanted to show you the bed. The mattress is back here. And so that will go underneath there. And then eventually it won't go across this wall. It'll, hi baby girl. Both beds will fit on this wall. So anyways, that is what's going on. And I'm gonna lay out her clothes for the week. Okay, all of that is done. All the clothes are laid out. We do not lay out my baby's clothes just because she's home with us. And so there's no rush in the morning to get her dressed. And so anyways, next week, let's see, what all do we have going on? We have our normal schedule. Baseball is starting up, basketball is ending, so they're kind of overlapping. We have an end of season tournament, so his regular basketball season is done with, and so we have the end of season tournament, and that starts on Tuesday. And his game is like at 7 o'clock, like an hour away. So that's gonna be fun for bedtime and stuff. But anyways, we'll see how it goes and go from there. But it's a double elimination. So I believe if he wins, then he plays the next day. So Wednesday. He'll play Wednesday. And then we don't have like the losers bracket yet. I think actually I can look to see. I think they might have it posted because there was games yesterday. Anyways, so that's what's going on. And then, like I said, baseball is starting up, which I'm really excited about. And he has his first like scrimmage of spring next weekend. So next weekend is going to be very, very busy for us. And I might do next week, I might do like a prep for the weekend video. But yeah, so that's what we have going on for next week. They are also out on Monday for President's Day. My older kids were out today. And then my 3-year-old had school, which I kind of felt bad sending him just because he was the only one that went to school. Really cloudy and gloomy here, so they weren't going to be able to like go out and play. They were probably just going to have to be stuck inside. So it was good for him to go and get some energy out, be with his friends. So that's the reason why I went ahead and sent him. But anyways, yeah, so Monday they are out for President's Day, and then they'll obviously go to school the next 4 days. Okay, we are going to fill my vitamin pill thing, and this is just from Dollar Tree. I've had it for a while because the letters are starting to fall off. And then I know this isn't like the best brand. By the way, I'm not trying to get pregnant. This is just basically, I'm just trying to use these up, and I need it for like, I'm trying to grow my hair, make it thicker. So that's the reason why I take that. And then I take zinc for just immune support. My husband is a nurse, and so whenever he first started nursing, I was like sick for like 2 months because he was like bringing home things, and so I started taking zinc, and it's helped out. I normally also do vitamin C, but I ran out. I need to buy some more. I do really want to try the Mary Ruth's brand, but again, it's really hard. I just like to use things up before I buy anything else. And then I have this is the Lonnie New Balance capsules. I bought this whenever I was having a lot of breakouts, especially like after I stopped breastfeeding. My face just like went haywire. My hormones just went haywire. So someone recommended these and I bought them. I don't know if I really tell a difference, and they absolutely stink. And so they don't taste very good. I don't know if I will buy this again. Plus they were pretty pricey. But I do have some blemishes. It is about to be that time of the month. And so I am going to pack this as well. Okay, baby is down for a nap, so now I can really get cracking on things. This is our laundry couch. If you know, you know. So I want to get this cleared off for the week ahead. Again, we try not to do laundry on the weekends. If we do, it's like on Sunday. And then they stay in the dryer until Monday. But I'm just gonna get this off the couch and since we are already in the closet, I'm gonna go ahead and lay out my clothes for the week. I normally don't do this, but I'm wanting to make the mornings a little bit just smooth sailing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Went ahead and picked out my outfits for Monday through Wednesday, the days that I work. I do work for a corporation that allows jeans, and also I'm trying to be a lot more consistent with working out, especially those days, because again, the company that I work for does have a gym to make it easier for their employees to work out. I just have never been like consistent with it, so I'm trying to start being a little bit more consistent. So I went ahead and laid out my workout clothes as well. Okay, so for the next area is going to be the mudroom. Like I said earlier, I think we're gonna get rid of like the coats. I'm gonna take a risk and put them in the under the stairs closet so that they're close by just in case. But I'm gonna get rid of those, put some jackets, and just refresh this with their backpacks and everything. This is what it looks like. This is our library books bag, And then the Dollar Tree sack that needs to go back to my mother-in-law. So it looks a lot better. And then whenever my 3-year-old comes home, I'll put his backpack up there. And he's actually wearing his winter coat today, so I'll store that as well. But yeah, so that you can actually see the cushion. Okay, I moved into our room just because it has such good lighting, but I'm just going to refresh our get ready cart. This is what we use in the morning time and in the evening time, and so I am just going to, these are like all of our toothbrushes and everything, make sure everything is working. And then like these 2 brushes, they need new heads, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, you guys, that looks so much better. What I did was I did all of like the toothbrushes, toothpaste. There are a couple like heads that I need to get, like my daughter. I don't have a replacement for that one, so I need to buy that. We need more toothpaste, so it was a good thing to do so I know what we need. But also in this bin, I just have our mouthwash, or my son's mouthwash. And then I was able to find another, like a 3rd one of these. So I put hair stuff in this one, and then the replacement and floss in this one, and then like our travel protector things in that one. So that's what I put in there. This one is all of our hair items. So I need to put our brushes and stuff in here. Bottom here, this is like our travel stuff, so like our little baggies and that. So that was honestly really good. I wish that I had like another smaller thing. I guess maybe it won't fit. Yeah, it would fit. Oh my gosh, I wish I could. Anyways, I wish I had another smaller one right here so I could put it right there, but I don't think I do. I might be able to find something. But, and then all of these bows and everything, I'm gonna get rid of. So a lot of these bows were like the elastic like this from whenever my daughters were babies, and I took them all off thinking that I would get like those claw clips to put in there, and I just never have. So I'm just gonna put this in the donation box and call it good. Another thing that I like to do on Fridays is work on our budget. My husband gets paid every Friday right now with his contract that he's under. And so I like to work on that. And also it's good to see kind of like where we're at for the following week and what we need to kind of cut back on, or what areas that we can splurge in a little bit. Normally it's the earlier one we need to cut back on then rather than splurge. But anyways, I'm gonna do the budget, and then I'm going to work on our chores for the week. This is for the kids and for us. And if I have time, I would love to clean our shower. And then also I need to get my daughter's bed ready, or I guess her spare bed ready. Okay, so that's our chore list for the kids. We do one like mandatory chore, I guess you can say, a day. And then the ones that I wrote kind of in the brown color, the tan color, those are what they get money for. So if they choose to do those, then they can get some money for that. So I write that down, and then their chores are color coordinated. So anyways, that's how we do it. And then it's right there. So as soon as they come home, they put their stuff up on the counter and then they go do their chores. Okay, so we try and do chores throughout the week. So that's the reason why I'm not like doing a whole bunch of cleaning, but I am going to tackle the shower. I have about an hour left till I have to go get my son, and the baby is still asleep. So that's what I'm gonna do. I might not be able to reach that area, and that's the area that I really need to clean. And so that just might be something that my husband needs to do tomorrow, but we're going to attempt it. To get everything put that very top row, so I'm gonna have my husband do that. Huh? Okay. And my baby girl just woke up, so I think I'm gonna call it in this video. Some other things I do like to do, my son usually has basketball practice on Fridays, which now he will not. He'll have baseball practice. But during that time, I like to run errands. It's just easier with the younger kids. And so I'll go to Sam's and do that, like quick errands, obviously. And then also, that's the time where I normally get my car washed too, and my car really needs to be washed. So my daughter has like a makeup gymnastics class tonight. I might do it then. But if not, I'll probably do it this weekend. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.